Welcome to Intended Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysus, and we're doing a bit of a different review of the wonderful Panasonic HD camcorder HC-W580M. Yes, there's a lot of bits and numbers there. So I will be going through just talking about a little bit about it and showing off some clips about it. Yes, I did cut my finger just before the recording of this video, so I'm still dealing with some ouchies at the moment. But some of the great features about this camera is it has the 90 zoom intelligence, 50 zoom in optical zoom, which is excellent for me. Has the twin camera mode, which is which you have there on the side, which is very handy to capture different type of stuff. Inside you can see it's pretty easy to use. You have the play button HDR, which is your high def resolution type thing. It even has a Wi-Fi sort of mode, so you can do things with Wi-Fi. And your power on and off, HDMI, AV type, and pretty good sound, and of course your normal USB connection. Now, what it also has is a 28mm wide angle, so you can get a group shot in a small room. You also have the wireless multicam, which means you can use a smartphone and film in one spot and use the camera and film at another spot, and it comes up as a small little picture-in-picture mode, which, for example, sorry kids, for example, you can see like that, the little picture up there, that sort of thing. So there's some of the really cool features about it. Has level footage function, which means if it's a bit off kilter or off tilted, you can get that fixed up too. Now the battery, I think, is about 90 minutes long. That's not too bad. I would say always carry a spare battery of these, or maybe a power bank if you want to do something like that, which I did during a few conventions. So this camera I have seen to film at different conventions like the Lego Bricks Expo, GammaCon, EB Games Expo, Floria, even inside here, even did the Whisk movie with this camera. So this is a very cool little product. It's about $550, which is quite a lot of money. It has gone down a little bit, that's in Australian dollars. But I think it's a worthy camera. It's really good quality. I think it really does a great job. And it is a great little camera. Now I'll come back with my final thoughts about it, and maybe some cons about, you know, maybe the weight of it's a bit heavy or something like that. But I haven't had too many problems with the camera. There's a lot of features to it. So we're going to show off some video scenes from the camera itself, and give you an idea of what this thing can actually do in real life. This is just great, some of the work that goes into this sort of thing. It's a nice relaxing thing to do and record. There's no real pressure for you to record certain moments and certain times. So that's why I enjoy this sort of stuff. As you can tell, this is the twin camera. Look, you can see my face. It's a little darkened, but you can see the pussycat. Come back, go back. You're supposed to be a test example cat. Move back. And you can tell, you can see the twin camera. Look, it is very good. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So it's actually quite nice. Now the twin camera doesn't have very good lighting, so you do have to understand that. So being outside is a better example for this camera. You're gonna be thin. Oh no, sorry about that. With big cuddles. So that is one example. It's a very good feature. I use it for video games when I'm playing. And you see my reaction. You see the video game as well. So there you go. This is the test of the zoom feature. So let's see if we can zoom out somewhere. You can tell the zoom feature is excellent. You even look right up on that shed, which is actually quite amazing, actually. And right on the other side, you can see all the graffiti and areas like that. Anywhere else that we can zoom up upon. Ooh. So there's a bus stop, Canberra bus stop. So the zoom feature is very, very useful on this camera. So you have seen the camera in action. It looks really nice. And what do I think about it? I'd probably give it a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. Not too sure if I really should grade it. But this camera is very, very useful in terms of the features that it provides. Now, I'm not being sponsored for this, but I thought it would be an idea for people who, who watch Nintendo Ninja News and they think, oh, I wouldn't mind getting a web camera or a camcorder so I can record my own video games or go outside and do stuff or cover conventions like I do, which is a lot of fun. And this is a very good camera. It is a bit more, it's definitely more expensive than your average camcorder, but it really does give you a lot of features, and the quality of the lens and the pictures are great too. And the pictures are fine too, which you can do with that little button there. So that is it for this little special review, and do subscribe to the channel if you like. And that is it from me, and I shall see you next time.